Miss Becky. I have missed you.
Hello. Happy post-Thanksgiving,
Oh my goodness. Happy December. Do you have your long underwear on?
right? Ugh, I can't. This white stuff on the ground, it's cold. I like to see it and I think it's pretty, and then I'm over it.
As long as you can stay in by the fireplace and all your bougie Christmas trees, ma'am.
Yes. All 14, 15. I don't even know where we're at right now.
A little elf gave me a good report card that you and Jean did a good job without me last month.
Oh, shucks. We
All
missed
right.
you. We missed
So can I
you.
have
Don't
my
be,
roll now?
you can. You can have your seat back. Jean can
No, I
step.
said my emeritus role. Can you guys take this now?
We'll take the ball and run with it. No, no, ma'am. No, thank you.
Well, I missed you guys. All
Your
right.
trip,
Well,
was your trip good?
it's good. I missed you all. I talk
Of
to you all
course.
every day, but I missed you too. I missed you too.
It's on vacation. You're terrible at this.
I am. But we're doing amazing things. Listen, here's the deal. We have so much going on, and we have crossed the threshold of awareness that our reach, I think you and I privately talk about this so much. We are influencing so much. Every year, I think we just become more and more in awe of the things that we're doing and the impact that we're making, and the people that say, we know Ohio Western Reserve ladies, that yes, I worked on Ohio West Reserve ladies almost every day while I was gone, but it was worth it.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's pretty incredible. Something that's been very important to you and I is obviously the cemetery and our mission, but making those connections. And, we're kind of built like that as women and leaders and people. And we've been able to do that with this group. And I think every time we make another connection or, we get a phone call that says, hey, do you know somebody? And we're like, we do. Let you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
it's great. It's just a benefit to the veteran community. There's so many resources out there that are siloed, and we're just breaking it all down.
Yeah, I think you and I talk to the governor's office more than most people even could imagine in their lifestyle. And, it's like, oh, yeah. Oh, the governor's office? Sure. Oh, that place, and
Oh,
it's
guy.
fun. And I think it's all for good cause, and it's exciting.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So quick reminder, as we continue, we've been preaching it to our people as much as we can, but if you are seeing this video, please like, share, comment, tag someone that you know. But the more people that we have in our community that interact with these videos, that means that people who do not know yet, who are a veteran, who are a veteran's family, they will be able to see it and know more. It's not about you. It's about the people who don't know us yet. So please make sure that you're interacting, not with just with this content, but with all the content that you see happening. All right. Well, it's the holiday season, so we're going to fly today because we've got a lot going on. I know everybody's feeling the pressure, so we got a lot happening. All right. Let's start with the salute team. This is getting to be urgent now. The salute team, if you are a part of it and you have not read the thousands of emails that Megan has sent, the millions of posts that she has put on social media, all of us preaching at you, you must, by the end of the year, be recertified. This will be a requirement. If you are not recertified or you have not reached out to Megan by the end of the year, so 26 days from today, you will be removed from the salute team, period. You must be recertified. So please, we don't want to be these humans. We are not your mommies. Please reach out to Megan if you have not taken care of this.
So, Kat, why is that important to get recertified?
Yeah. So, similar to what we were just talking about, we are growing. We have now crossed over the 2,000 burial witness threshold. And so much is different from when you and I first stood in for those first burials. I was actually just looking back at the pictures, and it's a picture that I refer to often where you and I both like stepped back up against the bench, like, oh my gosh, this is happening. And we've grown and we've changed. And I think one of the key components that this recertification is doing for us is it's solidifying when we bring new people in that we're all doing the same thing. That one little tweak that you may have added or you may have forgotten, if you teach that to the next person wrong, we will have such a horrible cascade effect. We've also added some reporting details, and this is super exciting. We really haven't released this very much, but we have been informed that we could potentially have a 6-figure grant coming our way in 2026, and we have to have the reporting in line. So if all of this is not completely, like tucked in nice and tight, we're not going to qualify. So I would hate to have anybody else do any extra work, especially Megan or Barb having to chase you. We got to tighten this up.
No, I think that's great. I think it's also just, like you said, getting everybody on the same page. It gives us a chance to, touch base with everybody who's doing the salute teams, make sure nobody has questions. And if we continue doing the same thing that we did that very first burial, I think we're doing something wrong. We should be growing. We should be learning. We should be adjusting. So, all right. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it was a great question. And here's the other thing, like, people know us, right? And we want to be that, higher bar. So, all right, let's talk about Valentine's Day. This is coming so fast.
I know. It seems so far away when we started, and I'm like, holy cow, the holiday season is going to be over, and it's going to be full blast 6 weeks out. So
I know,
so
but
excited.
I'm excited to spend some time with the girls, right?
I heard our Amazon list was bought out.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna get to that. Well, yes, okay, you're right. So we had put a few items. So we'll mesh these two things together. We had put a few items for Valentine's Day supplies on our Amazon list, and somebody got on and bought it all out. My office does not even look like Christmas Central; it looks like Valentine's Day Central. So it's a whole situation. I can't even open my blinds. My husband's so embarrassed. And so we have a ton of supplies. There's some really fun things. If you creeped the Amazon list, maybe but they're not on there anymore. Yeah, it's going to be such a fun event. I mean, that many women, there's tons of surprises. I mean, I'm not even a purse girl, and there's purses, guys. They're cute.
Yes, I agree. I'm not, I didn't get my first big girl purse until I was like 35, but I've been eyeing a few of these, and it's just going to be a good time and getting everybody together. I'm stoked.
Yeah. Okay. So first of all, if you want to gift experiences over the holidays, I know this is a thing. It's something I'm getting better at rather than stuff, because I don't need any more stuff. Please get on and buy your gals a day with all of us. If you need a physical ticket to gift, then let us know, and I'll get my creative bones going, and we'll get you an actual ticket to give away. I was thinking about that this week, and we're happy to do that. They are virtual tickets, but we'll get you an actual ticket to gift. But get your gals together and let's do this thing, right? Second of all, we need sponsors. I want to give a huge shout out to Burdick Flags. He's been on our live series before. We're actually going to talk to him again on Saturday, because he's got some fun things going on. But if you need a great gift to give over the holidays, go see burdickflags.com. It's blow you away artwork, and people will not return it. Yeah, they're so cool. Becky and I got to sit with him at the gala this year, so he's really cool. But he's one of the giveaways. If you have a business that is veteran forward and you want to support, we can use you as a purse sponsor. We can use you as an in-kind sponsor, but we need sponsors. So please, please, please help us out in that realm. We will make it worth your while. I can assure you. If I can do anything, I can market. So let's do it. All right, Coffee and Conversations will be our first winter virtual meeting. That's tomorrow. Cheers, bring your coffee cup. We're going to get everybody together. And yes, there you go. Whatever is your kryptonite. So we'll do that. If you need that information, that's a virtual meeting tomorrow morning. Information on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook to join us. Piston Power Show. All right. The Piston Power Show will be the last large event at the IX Center, and we have been invited to come and be a part of the veteran component. For our ladies, we are going to need some volunteers. Barb Baszler is running our volunteer component for that. God bless that woman. All the things, we love our leaders. Barb has really stepped into that role. We're super appreciative. So there is tons of information in all the places I could possibly put it. So if you're interested in helping, there will be big volunteer slots. Again, huge shout out to Burdick Flags. They have donated something, surprise, for us to give away. So, like I said, Joe is a great supporter of ours. So we just want to make sure, like, if you see Joe walking around, he's got a huge bill in the State House right now to recognize some veterans. I mean, he's just a really good guy. So the Piston Power Show will require a ton of our personnel, and it's going to require a ton of preparation. So please put that on your calendar, and more to come.
It should be a fun event.
I think it's going to be fun. Come on, a little American muscle. Everybody loves that, right? All right. Let's talk about some of our donors.
So looks like obviously we can't do anything without the community, anything without our donors. That backing is priceless to us. We're so grateful for everybody who stepped forward. All of these veteran-focused groups that are motivated and contribute. You know, Avon Lake AmVets, their auxiliary, Sandridge Foods, Walmart. You know, they just come out again and again, both with volunteers, with monetary donations, with, you know, water donations, things like that. And we're so grateful. Again, it's just seeing the community come together to support the veteran community and do more for each other. It's so great. So we just wanted to give a shout out and say thank you to those, you know, those groups. If you have a group that you're affiliated with or you work for and you know that they like to get involved in that way, you know, give us a shout. We'll connect with them and look forward to working with your organization too.
Yeah, perfectly said. I think it's amazing to me the more people that continue to prove to you and I exactly what we knew we wanted to put out into the community, which is this: people want to serve, right? They want to continue to show up. They just sometimes need somebody to say, this is what we need from you. Yeah. And, you know, like everybody that we work with says, oh, my grandpa's buried there. Right. Or, oh, hey, you know, XYZ is the tie to the veteran community, or, you know, tell me how we can do more. And every time I just look at people, you know, kind of in awe, like, okay, like we're not begging. We're just showing you how. And every time they do it with a smile on their face. And I just think we're continued to, I'm in awe.
And if you're not sure if your workplace even does this, ask. Because again, you know, sometimes they're sitting there, and especially end of year, they're sitting there with a certain number of funds that they actually have earmarked to do for donations. And they're like, oh, shoot, we would love to. So, you know, please ask, let us know how we can connect with them. And if not money, a lot of times it's volunteers. And, you know, we love that too. So keep us in mind.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, so keeping on the service side, our secretary-elect put a beautiful blog up last night for today. So if you're not subscribed to our website, you may not have gotten the alert, but hint, hint, you should probably be subscribed to our website. So Nancy put a beautiful blog up about her service on our salute team and just service in general. So maybe go check that out. Leave Nancy a beautiful note. Nancy also rings the Salvation Army bell, and that woman is everywhere, man. She's just chalking right up there with Bonnie, who we've added to our officer team this year as well. You want those women on your team if you need a new kidney. So check that out. And if you are not getting our blog alerts when we post one, we're trying to do one every couple of weeks, then that means you're not a subscriber on our site and you want to go change that. Okay, let's go back to talking about our wish list real quick. So we did sell out the Amazon wish list. So number one, I don't get to know who sends those packages. So you are an anonymous donor to us. So first of all, I want to say thank you. Every time an Amazon package shows up at my doorstep, my husband rolls his eyes. And then when I say, this wasn't me, this was a donor, he kind of stares at me like, oh my God, it happened again, Kat. So if you shock my husband, that's a big deal. I cannot tell you how much that restores my faith in humanity when people buy those wish lists out.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, it's awesome. I literally get in our group chat for the board and officers, and I'm like, it happened again. Here's another one, you know, and we send them and things like that. So we have restored the wish list with items that will specifically go to female veterans in transition. This is a part of Valor Home, and they provide a list to us. We kind of picked through it and thought and kind of sorted through what would easily go on our Amazon wish list that we could then turn around and deliver. There's bed sheets, garbage bags, silverware. I don't remember what else is on
hygiene kits.
Yep. Yes. So we would like to have all of those items purchased by December 15th so that we can deliver them by Christmas. You don't have to be a member of our organization to purchase them. Please share that list. We're, about a third of the way, I think, purchased out of them. A huge amount of them were purchased on Giving Tuesday, but we would like to do that. And then once this list is purchased out, then we'll go ahead and reload the wish list with whatever we need or whatever we decide is the next thing. So, I don't know. What are you thinking about it? I think it's awesome.
Oh, I think it's great. And, it's again, nice to see these little service projects. We kind of have our overarching mission, and then we have these extra little service projects, and they do warm your heart. Yeah. So, after the Valor Day Home, I know that we're getting the women's sewing group up, right? So are we going to be adding fabric maybe to the list?
Yes. So you will actually see the fabric on there now. Those are going to our sewing group that will have to work on them a little bit. And those are fully bag covers and wheelchair bag covers that are going to the VA home in Sandusky. So again, directly headed to veterans in the end. And those ladies are so excited to be sewing. It's not my jam, but they're right. Awesome.
Oh my gosh. Yes. When you asked me, hey, do you have any sewing experience as far as guesstimating what kind of fabric we need? I shared with Kat, I throw shirts out when they need new buttons. Please don't judge me. She's like, you do what? And she's like, it's not that complicated. I'm like, shh, no, they go in the trash. That's what happens. Or I don't buy shirts with buttons. There's that.
We're going to sort it out. We're going to figure it out. Somebody's going to help us, right?
I'm not that guy. I'm glad they're doing it though. What a cool project. And, so that's all been added to the list. And I'm sure we'll, like Kat said, we'll restock as it sells out.
Yes. Yeah. So a great resource. Okay. We'll tighten up here at the end. So we have sweatshirts. Jean has been pestering us for 2 years for sweatshirts. We finally got you sweatshirts. So
at least where's mine?
Yeah.
My 11-year-old, I open it up and I hold it up and she goes, that's too big for me. You are spoiled. Our little junior lady.
That's right. Okay. So these will only be on until Christmas, and the deadline is December 10th. We did have to move it up. Our vendor had a little bit of a shortening up of our deadline. So you have to have your sweatshirt order in by December 10th. They will be here by Christmas. So get your order in. And we did discount your dues also by Christmas. So again, if you are buying dues for someone else, let me know and we can create like a little card for you or something else. But they are prorated, so they're ready for Christmas. Those will be available till the end of the year. All right. Lorain County Gold Star Mothers is having an event tomorrow afternoon at 1 in that. Our next live will be January 2nd. So we're going to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, whatever holidays you are comfortable celebrating today. And I think that's kind of it. How did we do? What did we miss?
No, I think we're right on about 20 minutes. That's usually par for the course for us. I can't believe we're saying happy holidays. Again, I feel like I'm so not ready, but that's going to be it. It's going to be next year, and then we'll be gearing up for Galentine's.
Becky, we'll be celebrating 4 years as Ohio Western Reserve ladies in January.
I know. That's crazy.
I know. Right. It's so exciting.
It is.
I know. Right. Okay. So just one last reminder, please, when you see content of ours on any of the social media, please interact with them. Even if you're not sure or it's not relevant to you, every interaction that you have with us on social media helps someone who's not in our community see our content. So it's really, really important that you're interacting, like, share, tag, comment, tell us that you think that our hair looks bad. I really don't care what you say, as long as it's kind, and let other people see what we're putting out, because there's a lot more veterans out there, and more importantly, their families, that we do not want to feel left out or left alone in this time of year or in this season. And the only way they're going to find us is if we're all sharing it. So, all right, Becky, happy holidays.
Well, thank you. I will see you tomorrow for Coffee and Conversations.
You got it. Bring your fancy coffee cup.
All right.
Bye, my dear. See you soon.